Now since a given I section is symmetrical about the centroidal x-axis axis, we have the moment of inertia of whole cross section about the neutral axis or centroidal x-axis axis is equal to moment of inertia of this bigger rectangle of width 200 mm and depth 350 mm minus the moment of inertia of this two small rectangles whose centroidal axis is again passing through the centroidal axis of the total section. So we have I equal to BD cube by 12, which is the moment of inertia of this bigger rectangle about the centroidal axis of the total section, minus 2 times the moment of inertia of this smaller rectangle. So we have BD cube by 12. So upon substituting the values, we get for bigger rectangle width is 200 mm and depth is 350 mm, whereas smaller rectangle we have the width will be given as 200 minus 12.5, which is 187.5 divided by 2 and is equal to 93.75 mm. So we have 93.75 multiplied by depth will be 300 upon 12. So upon calculation we get the value of I equal to 292.7 into 10 to the power 6 mm to the power 4. So shear stress at layer 1-1 will be given as, upon substituting the values, the value of shear force is 200 kilonewton, so 210 to the power 3 multiplied by area into y bar. Area of this shaded part is 200 multiplied by 25 and y bar is given as 162.5 mm, the whole divided by I, which is 292.7 into 10 to the power 6 multiplied by the width of the section. Now we see for layer 1-1 the width is 200 mm. So upon solving we get the value of tau 11 as 2.77 Newton per mm square. Now let us consider the same layer, which is now the topmost part of the web whose actual width is 12.55 mm. So we now determine shear stress at the layer 2-2, which will be given as, again substituting the same values for the equation, we have 200 into 10 to the power 3 multiplied by, since our layer is not changed, so AY bar of the shaded area above the neutral axis will remain same. So we'll have the same AY bar upon I of whole section multiplied by, now the width of this layer 2-2 is 12.5 mm. So now upon solving we get this value as 44.41 Newton per mm square. Now as we move our layer from this junction of top flange and web towards the neutral axis, we see that the width of web does not change. So we straightaway find your shear stress at your centroidal x-axis or neutral axis.